Let's see how to multiply positive as well as negative numbers. We already know how to multiply positive numbers. Let's take an example. 10 multiplied by 2. 10 2s are 20. We know that. But let's see how it works on the number line. What does 10 multiplied by 2 mean? 10 multiplied by 2 means 10 2 times. Right? 2 times 10. So on the number line, you would go 10 steps 2 times. 10 means positive 10, and if it is a positive number, then you face right and go forward. So positive 10 means you are going to face right and go 10 steps, and that you are going to do 2 times. So when you do it one time, you reach 10, and when you do it one more time, that is the second time, you reach 20. Therefore, 10 multiplied by 2 equals 20. So what happens when you multiply negative 10 by 2? That means you are going to have negative 10 2 times. We know that when it is a negative number, you start from 0, you face left and take 10 steps. So you are going to take 10 steps 2 times. So it will look like this. When you take 10 steps for the first time, you would reach negative 10. And when you do it second time, then you reach negative 20. That means negative 10 multiplied by 2 equals negative 20. So you can see that when you multiply a negative number and a positive number, the answer is negative. So what you can do is you ignore the signs of the numbers. You just multiply 10 2s are 20, and in the end you give negative sign to the answer, to the product. So if you are multiplying a negative number and a positive number, ignore the signs, multiply the numbers, whatever the product is, the product will take the negative sign. So let's do these kind of multiplications. Negative 10 multiplied by 3, 10 3s are 30, so the answer is negative 30 because you are multiplying a negative and a positive number. Negative 10 multiplied by 2. Just now we did it. The answer is negative 20. Negative 10 multiplied by 1. So 10 ones are 10 and the product takes the negative sign. So the answer is negative 10. Do you realize what I am doing here? My first number is negative 10 and I am not changing that. I am multiplying that by another number, and that number I am reducing by 1. First I multiplied by 3, then by 2, then by 1. So what would be the next thing? 0. So if you multiply negative 10 by 0, anything multiplied by 0 is 0. So the answer is 0. So the multiplier I am reducing by 1. And what happens to the product? Let's see what our answers are. The first answer was negative 30. On the number line, it was somewhere here. Then the next one was negative 20 here. Then the next one was negative 10. So it was here. And the latest answer, negative 10 multiplied by 0 is 0, which is here. So every time I reduce the multiplier by 1, my product is moving 10 places to the right. Correct? On the number line, the product, the answer is moving 10 places to the right. It moves 10 places to the right. That means it is plus 10. It is increasing by 10. So when I reduce the multiplier of negative 10, my product increases by positive 10. I reduce the multiplier of negative 10 by 1 and the product increases by 10 or positive 10. So what happens if I reduce the multiplier further by 1? That means what happens when I do negative 10 multiplied by negative 1? Because 1 less than 0 is negative 1. So now I'm going to multiply negative 10 by negative 1. Now my product should be 10 more than the previous product, or it should be 10 places to the right of the previous product. So 10 places right of 0 is 10. That means the product here is 10 or positive 10. No sign means positive sign. Do you see what happens? When you multiply negative 10 by negative 1, the answer is positive 10. That means when you multiply two negative numbers, the answer is positive. What happens if you multiply negative 10 by negative 2? You're going to move 10 steps to the right, so you'll reach here, which is positive 20 or 20. So your answer is 20. Again, you multiplied two negative numbers, negative 10 multiplied by negative 2, and the product was positive 20. So what we can do is when we multiply two negative numbers, we can ignore the signs, multiply the numbers, and our answer will take the positive sign, because we know that a negative number multiplied by another negative number gives a positive product. So let's summarize all the rules that we have learned. Positive multiplied by positive equals positive, negative multiplied by positive equals negative, or positive multiplied by negative, either way, is negative, and negative multiplied by negative is positive. So whenever we multiply two numbers, what we can do is simply ignore the signs, forget that the signs are there, multiply the numbers, and whatever the product is, the product will take the sign as per the rules listed here. So let's solve some practice problems. The first one is this: 14 multiplied by negative 3. 14 3s are 42, and since we are multiplying one positive and one negative number, the product will take a negative sign, so the answer is negative 42. Negative 9 multiplied by negative 7. 9 7s are 63. We are multiplying two negative numbers, that means the product will have a positive sign. Positive 63 means 63, so the answer is 63. Negative 12 multiplied by 6. We ignore the signs, multiply 12 and 6. 12 6 are 72. What we have is a one positive and a one negative number, so the answer will have a negative sign. So the answer is negative 72. 0 multiplied by negative 17. 0 multiplied by anything is 0, so the answer is 0. Remember, 0 is neither positive nor negative. 0 has no sign.